everybody, welcome back. I hope you're having a wonderful day. It's absolutely beautiful here. I wanted to introduce this video, and this video is footage that I shot right after I got to Quartzsite within a couple of days, and it rained. We had a couple of rainy days, which was unusual for me because the last year it didn't rain except for very, very little. We got a few sprinkles, I think, on a couple of days, and it rained a little bit overnight, I think, one night last year. But this year we got some rain, and so everything was green. That was what was surprised to me when I got to Quartzsite, is just how green everything was. And there was a surprise rainbow at the end, which was kind of special because I never thought that I never thought of rainbows in the desert. So I hope you enjoy this. It's not very long, and thanks for watching, and I'll see you a little bit later because I've got a couple more videos I'm working on. Hopefully we can get these up in the next few days. Thank you. It looks like it's going to rain today. If you ever wanted to see what it looks like when it rains in the desert, stay tuned, because it looks like we are in for a wet day today. This is Dome Rock, BLM 14-day camping. And this is what the morning looks like. It's going for 8 o'clock in the morning. And the clouds are pretty thick. That's Quartzsite. If you pan around, that's the Kofa Wildlife Refuge down there. About 20 miles. It's longer than it looks. That's down toward Yuma. And one of those is Dome Rock. And that's west toward Blythe in California. So, if you want to stick around and see what it looks like when it rains, stick around. We're high enough. We're not in a wash. That's the main road right there. That's Dome Rock Road right there. So I think we're pretty safe. We can get out if we have to. But I think we're pretty safe positioned up here. So stick around. Let's see how this day evolves. So it's 9 o'clock in the morning, and the rain has just started. And we are about to see what it looks like to rain in the desert. I don't know if you can check, I don't know if you can see the raindrops on the windshield. It's still pretty light, but that's looking toward Quartzsite. In the distance you can see the lights of the city and the mountain. Q Mountain is over that way. And this is the first time I've experienced, I guess, rain in the desert. The only other times, there was a couple of times, I think last year, that it rained, but it rained at night, and it didn't rain a lot. So it'll be interesting to see what this looks like. No wonder everything looks so lush. They've had quite a bit of rain down here. So I got the solar panels, and I bagged up the ends so that they won't get wet. So it's just the solar panels. They can, supposedly they can stand rain. We're going to see. And I've got it hooked up to the roof solar panel. But we're not going to get much solar today anyway, so here we go. Not many people here. I'm surprised. So this is the other side of where we're parked on Dome Rock. To the right is East and Quartzsite. And it's just sprinkling right now. It's not raining heavy yet. I think we're in a fairly decent location because you have to avoid the washes when it's raining. But you can just see how lush everything looks for the desert. It doesn't, you know, it didn't look this green last year. And you can see the highway. There's not as many trucks this year for probably various reasons. There isn't the traffic that I would say normally that I saw last year. Wonder why. Anyway, this is what it's looking like. And it's really gray looking west. It's funny because you know how when it rains in an area that hasn't had rain, there gets to be a certain smell that the earth gives off. And it's a very different smell here in the west than it is in the east. Maybe it's because the land is so dry. But that's one thing that I notice is that the smell of the rain on the ground is just very different. Well, we'll keep posting some of these. We'll keep videoing a little bit to see how this evolves and how much rain we really do get. Well, it's 11:30 and it appears the rain has stopped again. It's still pretty cloudy, but it looks like it's brightening up a little bit, especially to the west. Interesting. I'm trying to describe the smell. It definitely has a burnt woody smell to it. It's almost reminds me of the wooden casts that liquor and beer and ale comes in, and it's with a burnt smell added to it. It's hard to describe, but it's very distinctive and it's very different than the smell that you get, for instance, in the Northeast when you've gone through a period of no rain and you get a rain and it just smells so earthy. This is a very distinctive, different smell to it. Again, you're looking south toward Yuma. Yuma's about 80 some miles south of here. West toward California. And just like that, 20 minutes later, it is now raining and the wind has picked up. You can see it's pretty rainy, cloudy, wet looking. You can tell it's raining. I brought my solar panel in and my step stool in. I just don't want them flying down the desert. And just in case I have to make a quick getaway here. If it gets real ugly, we'll find a safer, less exposed area. But that's how quick things can change here in the desert. You can see most everybody's at high ground. The one van over there just moved to a little higher ground. Let's see what happens. You can see the bushes are just, looks like it's coming from the southeast. If you can tell by the bushes, the way the bushes are bent. I don't know if you can see it, but there's a rainbow. First rainbow I've ever seen in the desert. That has to be a first. Let's see if we can get a little closer. There's the end of it right there. That's Route 10, east to west. I don't know if that means the storm is over, but it's brightening up again. And it is, let me check. It's 2 o'clock. So it's now 2:30. It's about a half an hour after I shot the rainbow footage. And this is what it looks like to the west. And then to the south. The clouds are opening up a bit. But it looks like we've got some more in store. So this is a closer look to the mountains to the west. And it looks like we still have a little bit more to go. Interesting day. All the time I was here last year, I never saw weather like this. It was sunny all the time, pretty much. So now it's a little after 3, and it looks like this day that started out so strangely and got rainy and ended up with a rainbow and then got strange again. Looks like it's going to end up with a brilliant, brilliant sunset. As you can see, my solar panels are back out. Bodhi is enjoying the sunset. And my step is back in place. The wind is still blowing. But I think this is going to be gorgeous tonight. We'll see. I don't want to face you right into the sun. So how's that for a day worth of changes? Well, yesterday may have been a bust with rain and clouds. Look at what it looks like in the morning. And yeah, it did rain a ton more last night. So I'm sure everything is going to be so green today. Isn't this gorgeous? What a gorgeous morning. It's time to get the solar out because I think we're due for some more storms in the middle of the week. So I want to get my solar up. But look at this. Is this just beautiful? Sunrise about almost at 8 o'clock in the morning. Isn't this gorgeous?